Silent Hill 3 is rated M by the SRB. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah.
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I ain't never seen nothing like this. I still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Holy cow. Even more. They've really, stick the plot in there. Holy cow. Okay. We can't turn our light on. And we're actually in the town of Silent Hill now. So we actually are in Silent Hill. And as the map looks, we're in actually a familiar area. There's Rosewater Park from the second one. We got the Blue Creek Apartments from the second one. And unfortunately, Brookhaven Hospital, which is circled. That's our next destination. I don't have fond memories of that place, but I guess we'll go. Oh boy. Anyway, we do have one thing, which is this. We have Dad's notebook. Dad wrote this. Dad wrote about my past in here. As always, it should be novelized. Let's take a look at it. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I feel the possibilities of you going away, far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this, before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then? That has something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died. And another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And that is where the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Dolly Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God. Alessa Gillespie. Half of her soul escaped in those flames and went in to live in a baby. In that girl of mine. Of ours. 7 years have passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God a fetus nestled into this sacrificial girl's womb was someone with the usual rights. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence was at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant that she prayed instead for the girl's safe return. I alone could not bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead. All from that girl's, and probably Alessa's, conscious resistance. That was not the end. After the god vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone. Dead. There's nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess that I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger. There were times where I put my hands around her tiny throat. Several times, I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh. So, even now, I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. Sorry, just give me a moment. Okay, so in the car, Heather explains that she is Alessa, essentially, and that she's the baby that was at the end of the first one that Harry carried away. And also explained in the actual note I just read, the book. So it takes place 17 years past the first one. Deep stuff, holy cow. Anyway, we got a save point here. This has got to be a coincidence, but still, it's pretty weird. We could have done this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully I can keep together. Well, we're going to the right place. The hospital. Fantastic. Oh, good lord. Yep. Now this is Silent Hill. Now the thing is that we can actually go around the streets, but there's essentially really nothing around. So the best way is just to basically just head to the hospital. Now there will be double heads and pendulums around, but for the most part, just ignore them. Like, I might even take my vest off just so I can run a little faster. Just make sure you don't get hit. But if you have the vest off, it should actually be pretty good. And I'd say probably run against something so you can actually see that you're moving along. You know, the double heads will actually follow you, which really is a pain in the ass. And there's a pendulum right there. Let's just run. We got a couple of doggies. So our first stop before the hospital, our only stop before the hospital, is actually going to be in Heaven's Night, which is over here. Well, excuse you, doggy. We're going to go up here. Alright, let's turn our light on. I'm actually pulsing a little bit, so let's go there. There's a few items in here we can get. We can get a health drink and some jerky. Or I think it was a med kit and some jerky. Yeah, Heather really has nothing to say around here, I have to say. What's this? It's a tourist pamphlet. I've forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort town. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet, lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedule and enjoy the restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day, from sunset to late afternoon to sunset. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. Well, it definitely will fill you with something, but I don't think it's deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Well, the memories will last forever, and I don't think they're pleasant. Editor Roger Whitmore. Now, that's actually, I think, the same pamphlet that's, I think, in the first one. I want to say the first one, but it might be the second one also. But here we got some shotgun shells. Paradise, eh? Sleazy paradise already. It'd be better than that paradise that Claudia was talking about. Well, anyway, this is not exactly where I want to hang out. Indeed. So, we got a poster. It's a flyer for the club. It shows a woman with long black hair. The Return of Lady Maria. From 8 p.m. on the 27th. Oh my god, it's Maria. But is it? Long black hair? Maria didn't have long black hair. And I hear that this only appears if you have a Silent 2 memory, save memory on actually your card. So I don't think it's there if you do not have Silent Hill 2 memory or save data. If it's 8. So I can't really do too much here. It was just a stop off, get a couple items. Back into the fog. Where hopefully dogs are not actually around, which... Get over here. Okay, this guy is... Actually... Alright, that's how the block works. Okay, we got pendulums, I'm not going to worry about them. But I did show off how the block actually works, so that's pretty good. Oh, hey, it's pendulum walking around. Alright, let's just hurry into the hospital.